And my name is Leonard Fairley, and I'm the nominee from the North Carolina Annual Conference, and grateful for this opportunity to make myself available. And as I share with you today, any accomplishment of mine has always been prayerfully collaborative, notwithstanding the two that I will share with you today. Whether I was serving as a local pastor or a district superintendent, I always considered myself to be the chief mission strategist. I was always looking to discover God-sized dreams that were already there in front of us and that were breaking out all around us. Partners in Ministry was and continues to be one of those dreams that became a reality. The small church was closing. And of course, the leaders were grieving the death of that congregation. But friends, life came out of death for that small church when we developed a mission in the district that was born from the hearts of the laity and the clergy. A ministry that came about when the district decided to gain the courage and walk in neighborhoods and intentionally ask the people one simple question. What do you think Jesus would have the church do and be in this community? And the church closed, but it became the headquarters of Partners in Ministry. And we appointed a spiritual director there to serve the needs of those people that came from all walks of life, from all sides of the tracks. A spiritual leader, because we were not only interested in doing the mission, but we wanted to make sure that they understood that Jesus was Lord and He is the risen Christ. Yeah. In the church we opened, having learned a lesson how to serve God's kingdom and make disciples in yet unforeseen ways. The second collaboration of accomplishment for me is the engine that has always driven my ministry. My wife Priscilla, who joined the church triumphant in 2013, we began holding prayer conferences in every local church I ever served. And I have never served an appointment without understanding that prayer was to be the center of everything. As an Episcopal leader, I hope to live and serve with my eyes wide open, always looking with kingdom sight, inviting others to see what we sometimes cannot and often refuse to see. For you see, I am a water-washed, spirit-born leader because somebody was passionate enough not only to tell me the stories of Jesus, but to model for me how to live into those dreams of transformation and redemption and spiritual renewal. Therefore, the center of my passion has always been making disciples of Jesus Christ who will change the world, developing fellow believers and leaders whose love of Jesus Christ is so contagious that it leads them to a life of social holiness and deep spiritual piety, granting them holy imagination, always to see the possibilities and to live toward the promise. My passion is identifying and empowering and encouraging and equipping Christian leaders in the most unlikeliest of people, in the most unlikeliest of places, because that is where I came from. An unlikely place from the wrong side of the tracks. And releasing them to God's kingdom's work. I've always loved asking excellent questions. How is God asking us to make disciples? Where is God already present? What leadership, both lay and clergy, is needed? Who and where are the right leaders who will cast God's existing vision? Where are those Christian leaders who can communicate a vision that is so compelling and so powerful until people can't help but be challenged to celebrate the incarnational presence of Jesus Christ Friends, I could think of no better way to serve as an Episcopal leader than with the mind and the heart of Christ. And this is just a snapshot of where I believe God has gifted and encouraged and emboldened me to practice what Sumont kids call the spiritual discipline of availability. Is to simply make yourself available every day of your life. And so I would love to serve as an Episcopal leader who equips and encourages and empowers and turns people loose to make disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world, because when it all boils down to it, that's what it's all about. Thank you.